Today's topic is for leaders who want to get better at giving healthy feedback in the workplace. It comes from Henry Cloud's book, The Power of the Other, how the impact of other people, especially you as a leader, how you can impact people through the feedback that you give them in the workplace. Now, in his book, Cloud talks about these four corners, these four types of people. That first type of person is the loner, the disconnected leader. The second type of person is the toxic, negative leader. Think about yourself as you think about these corners. The third one is the fake leader, the person who never gives you honest input. And then the fourth corner is the good one, the healthy leader, the true leader. And this, of course, is the one that we're all striving to be in the workplace. So let's start with that loner, the first corner. Corner one, if that's the kind of leader you are, corner one is getting no feedback at all, right? If you're a loner, you're disengaging from feedback altogether. Isolated and shielded in various ways. We don't let others get close enough to really see what's going on. We are walled off and hidden away. So again, you can think about this either as the leader who is a loner or trying to give feedback to somebody who is a loner. In either case, you can see how feedback is impacted by this first corner, that loner personality. Now let's look at the second corner, the toxic person. How does the negative personality give or receive feedback? Well, corner two is getting it without caring. You're getting feedback without caring and probably without accuracy, as the other person always has a standard that is somehow unhelpful or unreachable. So if you're a toxic leader, the standard that you set is unhelpful or unreachable. Think about that in your own life. And remember that sometimes we can be a little bit of each of these corners. Even a pretty healthy leader can still have some elements of toxic in him or herself. In fact, Cloud admits that this happened in one of his relationships in the workplace. He says if we're spending our days and nights in corner two, then any feedback that we do hear just makes us feel bad. So back to our image, if the loner gives no feedback, then the toxic leader gives feel bad feedback, right? Maybe you're finally getting feedback, but it's always negative. It's always toxic. Think about if you lead that way, or if maybe you have a leader who is toxic. Now let's take a look at the third corner, that fake leader or the fake employee or team member, that person who just really doesn't ever become vulnerable or open up. In corner three, anything but feel-good backslapping or flattery is off limits. Now, this is a tough one if you're the leader, because you're probably doing it out of a good heart or out of a good place, but really it's not helping anyone. So that fake leader is the feel-good feedback person. This is flattery that really sort of ends up not moving the team forward. And so it might not seem as bad as the toxic leader who gives toxic feedback, or as the loner who doesn't give any feedback at all. But really, at the end of the day, it's still as unproductive as any of the other four corners. So let's take a look at this fourth corner, that healthy leader or the healthy team member, the person who approaches feedback from a healthy point of view. What does that look like? Dr. Cloud says this: you know that whoever is giving you feedback in this case is for you and with you, and they want you to win. They're your ally. The one giving feedback shares an interest in your doing well. It seems like they actually care about you as an individual, as a person. In fact, he says getting to the next level happens only when you're open to feedback and know how to use it, and only when you're actually getting feedback, that is when someone is telling you the truth. And so this fourth corner, if we want to summarize what healthy feedback is all about, it's all about truth in love. Not just truth, not just love, but a healthy balance of both things. You care enough to speak the truth, but you're not just speaking the truth. You're doing it because you love the other person. You care about your employee, the person that you're giving the feedback to. So if you want to be a healthy leader who's not a loner, you're not toxic, you're not fake, but you're a healthy leader, you're giving healthy feedback, then keep these two words in mind: truth, love. Speak truth, be willing to speak truth because you care about the people on your team. You don't just care about the mission, you don't just care about the vision, You actually care about the people in your culture. People matter to you. So give them feedback that's helpful. Speak truth in love.